So what up, everybody? This is Tyson from Soul Savers, and I got the word on everyone who saw the Will Smith thing. So I really, really appreciate y'all. Unfortunately, I'm not on Instagram anymore as a personal page, just because I got to get a lot of stuff done. I got customs to do, and excuse the mess, and artwork like this that I'm finishing up, and I have a gallery that I'm trying to set up in Verbier. And so I just got to really work on that and hone in and focus on that. And Instagram kind of takes a little bit of my time, especially with maybe uploading videos from my video game channel and stuff like that. But I just wanted to really appreciate my gratitude and love that everyone was giving me on the Will Smith thing. It's a shoe that I've done years back, and I had a vision of actually giving it to him. So for it to like come through was a blessing, and a real honor. Really cool dude. It was a really, really cool experience. Chill, down to earth guy. Talked about a few things that's more on a personal level, and I was able to show him the shoe and everything it meant for me to give him, the shoe, and just how even I came up with the idea of the shoe before the Oscars. We all know everything about that, but just had like a vision. I'm just being honest with you guys. I just had like a vision, and I just, for some reason, into my head and my just energy was just like, I'm gonna give it to him, and so I held on to that shoe. You know how much money and a lot of things people really tried to buy that shoe from me. I got offered 500 francs. I got offered, the highest was like 800 francs for a gallery. So like I held on to that shoe knowing that I was going to give it to him. So for the energy and everything to work, that I was able to give it to him was just a pure blessing. And I have the other one is Kendrick Lamar and Nipsey Hussle on the other side. And I have that same energy. Like one day I'll meet the dude, one day I'll be able to tell the story of how I made the shoe and why it came to me and give it to him. I just had that same energy, and I'm holding on to those shoes because these are people that inspire me to, continue my craft and do what I need to do. And so for y'all to let you know, I'm still here with Soul Savers. I'm still doing everything like that. I may not be in the camera as much because I'm not really so much of a camera guy when it comes to my art stuff, because that's like super personal to me, but I understand it's a business and you guys want to see us do our thing. So yeah, with that said, the video game channel is still up on my YouTube page that I'm still running, but yeah, I don't have Instagram. I still have my TikTok because I have to run that through my YouTube for promotion and stuff, and it just does better with my video game stuff. But I'm here to just tell you, thank you guys for all the love and everything you shared with with the Will Smith stuff, and then just to show y'all something really quick on if anybody ever had any ideas or wanted to do customs or want to do anything like that. Just a little quick tip on if you're doing something by hand and you don't have an airbrush and you need to cover the whole shoe, just something real quick and a quick tip to keep things from cracking, keep everything looking smooth. What we do when we paint shoes with by hand, we do things in light coats and we layer it up, just like what I'm learning right now and switching to oil paint. Is you have to do things in layers, and blessing that this is acrylic, so it dries way faster than oil. But what we do is we do things in layers, and I have on this side you can kind of see where you see the brush strokes, and you see that I didn't apply so much of the paint all at once to try to cover it, because what happens when you do that is when you get to your second layer, once the shoe dries and people start walking on it, and then obviously on the Air Force Ones, you have your toe with the toe box here. You have a line that's going to call your crease line where your foot just basically folds down. So it's going to just make a crease mark. And when that crease mark happens, it automatically makes a line in the shoe. And so if you have too much paint on top of that, what happens, it'll crack. And then once it starts cracking, then it can fall apart from there if you don't put on a little bit at a time, a little bit at a time. So as you can see on this side, it's like that. And I already started my second layer where see it's a little bit more filled in. Still some spots that are, not so much, but that's okay because we want to layer it in thin coats till we get to the smoothness and the tone that we want it. And that's just a little quick tip for if you have to paint by hand and you don't have an airbrush. And for a lot of people, airbrush kits, they're not used to it or they're not ready for it. And yeah, I have a small little tiny tutorial on that as well. But this video was more to say thank you guys for all the love about the Will Smith, and just to show you that yes, we're still painting shoes, we're still doing customs. And yeah, and I'm not on Instagram at the moment personally on my personal page, but y'all see me on the Soul Savers page as well. So I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all very much. It's been like crazy to see all the love. It's been crazy to see everybody be excited for us in that little opportunity. And give a shout out to Anya for helping me out with that, and everybody backstage and everybody that worked at Palio. It's really, really, really a big thank you. So yeah, made a dream come true that I was able to meet Will Smith, but then also present him with some of my artwork, which means dealer to me. So I thank you guys very much. It's been a blessing. Appreciate y'all. Peace.